Welcome to WebStarPress. Consider this array. What is the length of the longest increasing subsequence in this array? Longest increasing subsequence in this array is this. So it means length of the longest increasing subsequence in this array is 6 because elements are 6 in the resulting array. These are the elements in sequence that are increasing. Other elements that are not in increasing sequence are skipped, such as 100, 9, 21, and so on. Only the sequence of increasing numbers in the order without sorting this array will be considered. For example, 10, 22 is greater than 10, and then in this sequence, 9 is smaller, so we will skip it. 33 is greater than 22, so we will consider it. After 33, 50 is greater than 33, so 21 will be skipped. After 50, 41 is smaller than 50, so 41 will be skipped. 60 is greater than 50, so 60 will be considered. 80 is greater than 60, so 80 will be considered, and after 80, 4 is less than 80, so 4 will not be considered. In sequence, increasing subsequence in this array is this one, and its length is 6. In other words, the longest increasing subsequence, or LIS, is the length of the longest subsequence of a given sequence such that all elements of the subsequence are sorted in increasing order. We have to write a function that finds the longest increasing subsequence in an array using JavaScript. In this video, we will look into that. But before that, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I am bringing similar content on this topic. Okay. Here is one approach to find the longest increasing subsequence in an array using dynamic programming in JavaScript. Define a function that takes an array as an argument. If the length of the array is 0, return 0 or null, as there is no increasing subsequence in an empty array. Define a variable that will be an array filled with the value 1. I named this variable dp. It has same length as the input array. Array.length. This array will be used to store the length of the longest increasing subsequence ending at each index. Initialize a variable to 1. I named it max length, as a single element is always a valid increasing subsequence. Start a for loop that iterates through the input array from the second element to the last. Start a second for loop that iterates through the array from the first element. If the current element is greater than this element, update this value to the maximum of its current value and this value. This means the current element can be added to the end of an increasing subsequence ending at this one, this element. Update the max length variable to the maximum of its current value and this value after each iteration of the inner loop. This is to keep track of the maximum length of the increasing subsequence found so far. After the both loops end, return the max length, which represents the length of the longest increasing subsequence in the input array. Define an array, call the function. With this array, length of the longest increasing subsequence in given array will be the output, that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is how we can find the length of longest increasing subsequence in a given array using JavaScript. Okay, I hope it helped. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.